Hello, hello, hello. Jackie Blazier here, master trainer and nutrition coach, and welcome once again to another episode of Q&A Friday. Every Friday I answer your questions from my Facebook page, my website, my blog via video. So today we are in the gym because I have a question from Sherry who would like to know some alternative exercises for folks that maybe have had some trouble with their knees. Frequently, after people have knee surgeries or maybe they just have some knee damage, they get information from doctors and physical therapists about certain exercises they shouldn't do, including squats or lunges. And Sherry would like to know how can she perform some of these exercises without hurting her knees. So today I'm going to show you 3 different exercises. They're going to change the angle of the exercise to relieve some of the pressure off of your knees, but still let you train all of the muscles that you need to train to maintain healthy core, lower back, good posture, and keep those knees healthy as well. Now, before we get into the exercises, I do want to say one thing. And for anyone out there that's dealing with any type of knee pain when they exercise, I definitely want you to clarify first with your doctor or your physical therapist exactly what it is you're not supposed to be doing. And here's why. When people say, I can't do squats, or my doctor told me not to do squats, or whatever it happens to be, I kind of have a problem with that because a squat is the most functional exercise that we can perform. Every time we stand up out of a chair, it's a squat. Every time we get out of our car, it's a lunge. Every time we stand up off the toilet, it is a squat, okay? So if you can't do a squat in life, you might have some problems here. So please do me a favor and clarify with your physician exactly what it is you're not supposed to do. Are you not supposed to do weighted squats, weighted lunges, below a certain angle? Definitely get that information, and that'll make it a lot easier to develop a training program for you. So that being said, let's go ahead and get into the 3 exercises I think are going to help you maintain the health of your knees. Okay, so the first exercise I'm going to demonstrate today is a TRX squat, and if you're not familiar with the TRX, it is a form of suspension training. So basically the only equipment that you need is the TRX and your own body weight. And what it does is it's going to take some of the pressure off of your knees and support some of your body weight while you're squatting. It also allows you to change the angle of the exercise so that there's less pressure on your knees. So by walking my feet forward, I take that pressure off of my lower body. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to support the majority of my weight with the TRX and I squat, and this gives me the ability to help with my arms, take some of the pressure off. I can sit back like I'm sitting in a chair, because usually when we get into trouble with a squat, it's because we allow our knees to drift over our toes. So when you're doing a TRX squat, you definitely want to make sure you keep your heels to the ground, push through your heels, sit your hips back like you're sitting in a chair, and then press up while squeezing your glutes and your quadriceps. TRXs are available online from fitness retailers. I'll put a link below this video so you know where to purchase one. There's tons of exercises that you can do right at home or on the road with the TRX. So that's our first exercise. Let's go ahead and move on to our next one. Okay, our second exercise is going to be a ball squat against a wall. I'm using a machine here, but you can certainly do this against a wall at home. Just make sure it's a solid surface. There are no door handles behind you. I've seen bad things happen with balls popping, so just avoid that. Anyway, so exercise number 2, ball squats. Very similar to the TRX, I can position my feet forward so that I'm avoiding the knees over the toes position once again. The ball is placed in the small of my back, and then same thing, I'm just going to sit in my chair and push through my heels, making sure that my knees stay in line with my toes the entire time. And this is also going to alleviate some of the pressure on the knees as long as you're sitting back towards the wall as if there was a chair behind you. That's the crucial part of this exercise. So that's our second exercise. Let's go ahead and go to number 3. For the third and final exercise, I'm going to demonstrate what's probably the most basic form of learning how to do a squat properly, or how you'll start squatting again after surgery or physical therapy. And that is just a touch to the box here. You can use a chair at home. No fancy equipment is required. All we're going to do here is I'm going to make sure that my feet are a little wider than hip width, and it's just getting used to that motion of sitting back into the chair. So I'm just going to squat down and touch the box, and again, press through my heels to stand back up again. Or you can even start from the seated position and just stand up without leaning forward, okay? So sit down, push through, and stand up. And that's really all there is to it. Again, I'm making sure that I'm keeping my knees in line with my toes the entire time. And the most important thing is to sit back to that box and touch the box. Okay, and there you have it. There are 3 basic squat exercises that you can do to modify your workout routine. If you're just getting back into exercising after an injury, this is going to help you keep those knees healthy and train all of the muscles surrounding the knee. So I hope that is very helpful. Of course, if you have any questions, please leave comments below this video. Don't forget to subscribe for updates. Have a wonderful weekend, and we'll see you next time. Take care. For the third and final exercise, I'm going to demonstrate, God.